Nottingham Forest are currently 16 in the Premier League, but back in the days they were winning Champions League trophies, and nowadays they're really close to the relegation zone. But with their recent signings, this might be changing. They signed Giovanni Reyna, what an incredible nice talent they're adding to the team, and also Rodrigo Ribeiro, and that's why we're gonna take them over with all of their newest signings and try to make them the best team in the world, by of course winning the Premier League and winning the Champions League. So let's just begin the Nottingham Forest rebuild. Make the things even more realistic, we sold Mangala, and now this is how the squad is looking, and they do have very young and promising talents in Anthony Elanga, of course Hudson-Odoi, Giovanni Reyna, Gibbs White. What a young squad they created. But I think their biggest problems are in the defense. That's why they're currently 16 in the Premier League. They're just lacking this defender that can actually help them stay in the Premier League. And that's why we went and signed Diomande from Sporting Lisbon. He's a really young and promising talent, and I really hope that he's gonna help us remain in the Premier League. Before we start our Premier League journey, we set up tactical vision and we chose the counter-attack, and I really hope that this will help us win a lot of games. But now let's see what are we gonna do versus Arsenal. We start to dominate the game from the beginning, but Matt Turner managed to save their first shot. But look what happened shortly after that. Emil Smith-Rowe scored the first goal in that game, and what a goal he scored. And then after that their chances just started to come and come. First Thomas Partey, but Matt Turner again managed to save that. And again shortly after that Arsenal scoring the second goal in that game. This is gonna be a long rebuild, man. I can feel that. We do have a lot of work to do to improve our defense. But just before the game expires, Giovanni Reyna scored his first goal as a Nottingham Forest player. I'm super excited to see how he's gonna develop. Tell me in the comments, what do you think about this signing? Are you excited to see Giovanni Reyna plays at Nottingham Forest? Because I am. But sadly we couldn't manage to get something from Arsenal, and we finished 10th in our first season of this rebuild. We finished with 20 points less than the 4th Liverpool, but come on man, to finish middle of the table already in the first season is definitely a good start. The team is progressing really well. Like look at Sangare, he's now 84 overall and he's the highest rated player in our team. Elanga 78, Hudson-Odoi is developing, Taiwo Avonyu is consistently also developing. I'm super excited for the future of this team. Taiwo Avonyu is the top goal scorer with 12 goals and 1 assist, but look at the season of Rodrigo Ribeiro. He scored already 10 goals and assisted 4 times, only coming off the bench in 26 games. Brilliant season. Giovanni Reyna also did have a good season, 9 goals, 7 assists, but now in the second season we're gonna try to improve our defense. For the second season we received 67 million and we decided to go big and improve our fullbacks position. First we brought Mau Gusto from Chelsea, incredible young talent, and then after that we purchased Pervis Estupiñán from Brighton. He does have a lot of experience in the Premier League, and I really hope that he's gonna stabilize our defense. And look what's happening after 4 games. We're undefeated and our next game is gonna be versus Brighton, so this is gonna be the return of Pervis Estupiñán at Brighton. Let's go boys, let's win that game. And our goalkeeper needed to save us very early in the game, but look what happened after that. Mau Gusto delivered his first assist for the season to Taiwo Avonyu, who is not gonna disappoint us. He's an incredible striker and I'm super happy that we do have at our squad. Let's go Taiwo Avonyu. Shortly after we scored the goal, we let a huge gap in our defense and Brighton took advantage of it. They equalized, and after that we tried to score a goal, but sadly their goalkeeper managed to save everything, and this is how the game ended versus Brighton. 1-1. Not a bad result, but I expected a little bit more. But look at us after 20 games. We're currently 5th with 10-point gaps to the first place Arsenal, but we do have the same amount of points as the 4th Chelsea, so maybe this season even we can push for the Champions League, which is gonna be incredible to achieve already in the second season. But with these boys and especially how they're progressing, everything is possible. We're lacking probably a good center back next to to Diomande to be for sure competing for the title in the Premier League. Gibbs White is having an incredible season so far. 10 goals and 5 assists in 23 games. Look at also Taivo Avunui, 10 goals. Giovanni Reyna is also adding 5 goals, 3 assists. But what's happening with our wingers, man? Both of them only does have 5 goals. Come on, I expect more from you. Our next game in the Premier League is versus Newcastle, and this is a perfect opportunity for us to completely turn our season, but we sadly started not on the best way. They managed to score very early in that game, and now we're 1 goal down. Come on, boys, if we want to finish in the top 4, we need to get something from Newcastle. And thanks to our incredible goalkeeper with super tough name for me to pronounce, we managed to stay in the game and not concede any more goals. And look what happened in the 83rd minute. Our newest signing, Giovanni Reyna, helped us to score this goal that we needed so much. And what a moment for him to score it. Maybe this goal is gonna turn our second season of this rebuild. Let's go, Giovanni Reyna! And after 37 games, we do have a chance to finish in the top 4. We are only 2 points behind the 4th Manchester United, and our next game is gonna be versus them at our home stadium. Just imagine the atmosphere of this game. It's gonna be electric. Team is progressing really well, but we do have 2 weak positions, and this is the center back Niakate. He's gonna leave us at the end of the season, and I think it's time for him to move on and for us to sign a better center back than him. And also Hudson-Odoi, he's just not scoring that many goals, he's not assisting that much, so that's why next season we're gonna sign a new left winger. Taivo Avunui is our top goal scorer this season, but look at Anthony Elanga, 14 goals, 12 assists. This is what I expect from our wingers, not 6 goals and also 7 assists like Hudson-Odoi. Now everything depends of the game versus Manchester United. Remember, we're not playing any of the games, we're just watching them, and look at this start for Manchester United. Alejandro Garnacho opens up the score. This is the winger that we needed. Maybe actually we can bring him next season to Nottingham Forest. Him and Anthony Elanga, this is gonna be an incredible combination, but for that a little bit later. Now let's try to turn over this game. And maybe Hudson-Odoi is hearing us that we're planning to sell him. Look at his impact. He managed to score a goal in the 28 minutes, and this goal can be super important for us to turn our second season. What a goal, by the way, this guy scored. Come on, Hudson-Odoi. Shortly after that goal, Anthony Elanga showed Manchester United they made a huge mistake by selling it to us. What a goal he managed to score, and now we're leading in that super important game. But look what happened after that. Hudson-Odoi added another goal, and now we do have 2 goal leads versus Manchester United at our home stadium. Maybe we're gonna have Champions League football next season. This is going to be incredible. Let's go, boy! And in the 62nd minute, Gibbs White put the cherry of the cake. What a goal he managed to score to give us 3 goal leads versus Manchester United. This is incredible performance from our team, and we won that game, and we're gonna have Champions League football, man, already in the 3rd season. Let's go. If that doesn't deserve a like, I have no idea what does. Come on, boys, hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Wow, for the 3rd season we received 149 million. These are the Champions League money that are coming on our way, and we need that money because we need a new center back and a new left winger. But before we sign anyone, we got rid of Hudson-Odoi. We got 22 million for him. He did a good job versus Manchester United, but overall I don't think that this was a great move for him to join Nottingham Forest. And now with the rest of the money that we do have, we went and signed Alejandro Garnacho. I really wanted this guy. He played so well versus us in the game versus Manchester United, and that's why we decided to buy him. And now we do have enough money also to sign a new center back, and this is gonna be Antonio Silva. He's Portuguese, and especially with Nottingham Forest, they love have to sign some Portuguese player, so I think he's gonna fit perfectly next to Giovanni in our backline. And after 15 games, we're 7th with only 4 points behind the first Manchester United. What a tight race for the title, man, and we need to finish in the top 4 this season minimum. Maybe even we can win the league, who knows? But with these boys, you just never know, man. Look at Anthony Elanga, he's now 86 overall. Only the sky is the limit for that boy. Antonio Silva now is 83 overall, Garnacho 83, even Taivo Vunu is 83. What a special squad we're building at Nottingham Forest. Anthony Elanga is a top goal scorer with 12 goals and 3 assists. So far Garnacho didn't play that well, only 3 goals, only 1 assist, but he just needs some time to settle up, and against West Ham is gonna be a perfect opportunity for him to turn his season. Already in the 40th minute, Giovanni Reyna adds another goal to his amazing career at Nottingham Forest. I really hope that he's gonna turn into that player also in a real world. But for now, we just need to try to win versus West Ham. Our goalkeeper tried to save everything until the 72nd minute, but then Mohamed Kudus managed to equalize, and now this can be a turning point in our season. Maybe we're gonna bottle our chance to finish in the top 4. This goal from Mohamed Kudus can be crucial, but it wasn't. We finished 4th. Yes, we didn't win the league, but overall, I'm super happy with the performance of the team. We collected 69 points, we were really close to the 2nd place Spurs, and next season maybe it's gonna be our season. Atletico Madrid knocked us out in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, but overall I'm really proud of our performance, and look at us in the FA Cup. We're in the final, and there we're gonna face Arsenal. This is our first chance to win a major trophy with Nottingham Forest. Come on, these boys deserve it. Like, look at their progression. I'm honestly speechless how our attackers and midfielders are developing. Let's go, boys. We're building, honestly, an incredible team here at Nottingham. And look at the season that Anthony Elanga is having. He scored 24 goals, assisted 11 times. He's for a reason 88 overall. Taivo Avunui added 20 more goals. Incredible also season from the Nigerian striker. Alejandro Garnacho only 13 goals, only 1 assist. Come on, man, you're not Cristiano Ronaldo, start passing more the ball. But for us to boost Alejandro Garnacho confidence, we gave him the number 7 shirt. Let the boy think that he's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maybe he's gonna deliver in the big moments. And our goalkeeper showed one more time that he is the perfect goalkeeper for this rebuild. What a saves, first versus Gabriel Jesus, then he managed to save the shot from Bukayo Saka. Incredible performance. And now it's time for our new number 7 to shine for us, Alejandro Garnacho. What a moment for him. He's opening the score in the FA Cup final, and thanks to his goal we managed to win our first major trophy with Nottingham Forest. Let's go, boys. I'm super excited for the future of this team, and let's see what are we gonna do in the 4th season. Maybe we can try to compete in every single competition. In the 4th season we do have enough money to buy whoever we want, but looking more detail into our squad, I do believe that we need a better center back than Diomande. I don't think that we can win big trophies with him. He is 81 overall, making some crucial mistakes in the backline, and that's why we decided to bring back to the Premier League Fikayo Tomori. What an incredible talent he is. He's 88 overall. We gave a lot of money for him, but he is 100% worth it. And now looking at our substitutes, I don't think that we do have enough good players to come off the bench and be the game changers that we needed. That's why we signed Eberechi Eze from Crystal Palace. We paid 40 million for him, and he can be the perfect backup of either Gibbs White or Giovanni Reyna. So come on, Eze, be the game changer that we need. Look at us after 24 games. We're first in the Premier League. We do have 5 points advantage to the second Manchester City. Everything is looking incredible. In the Champions League, we sadly finished finished second in our group, and look at our opponent in the next round, man. Bayern Munich. This is probably one of the toughest teams to draw in the early phases of the Champions League, but hey, what can we do about it? At least our team is looking incredible. Anthony Elanga is now 92 overall. How the hell did he skyrocket in his development? Giovanni Reyna 88 overall. Like, look at our squad, man. This squad is ready to win everything in my opinion. So far, Gibbs White and Anthony Elanga are the top goal scorers of the team. Both of them does have 14 goals and 8 assists. Wow, what an identical season. Garnacho 9 goals, 3 assists. Okay, he does have 2 more assists than the previous season already, but look at also Rodrigo Ribeiro, man. Coming off the bench, he scored 5 goals, but very important 5 goals. Wow, look at us. After 28 games, we're first, and we do have 10 points advantage to the third Manchester City, and our next game is gonna be versus them. If we win here, we're definitely turning into the top favorites to win the Premier League. Come on, boys, we need to accomplish that aim. And again, our goalkeeper performed really well. I'm honestly super surprised by his performance, but in the 70th minute, we made a crucial mistake in our defense that gave Manchester City the lead in that game. Come on, man, we cannot borrow the lead. But in the 83rd minute, Giovanni Reyna scored an incredible goal to give us the chance to fight for the Premier League title. What a moment for this rebuild this goal can be, man. Maybe we can win the Premier League already in the 4th season. And after 33 games, we do have a chance to win the Premier League already in the next one. The next game is going versus Manchester United, and if we get a draw from that game, we're winning the Premier League. Wow, what a moment for this rebuild to win the Premier League already in the 4th season. This is gonna be incredible. But not only that, look at us in the Champions League. We eliminated Bayern Munich in the round of 16. Then in the quarterfinals, we eliminated Monaco. And now in the semis, we're gonna face Paris Saint-Germain with Kylian Mbappe. This is gonna be epic. But now let's just focus into the Premier League and the game versus Manchester United. And Eberechi Eze showed the world why he is playing at Nottingham Forest. He gave us the lead in the 40th minute, and this goal was enough for us to leave the Premier League in the next home game that we did have. What a moment for all of the Nottingham Forest fans. We're now Premier League champions, but this rebuild is far away from over because we're still aiming for the Champions League trophy. There we eliminated Paris Saint-Germain, and now in the final we're gonna face Barcelona. Wow, this is gonna be incredible if we can manage to win that trophy. And look at us also in the FA Cup. We won versus Manchester City, funny enough, and now we do have a chance to win the treble with Nottingham Forest after just 4 seasons. Wow, this is incredible. I really hope you enjoy so far this rebuild. Of course, if so, leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and now let's see how the team develops. This team is incredible. The only downside is probably Mau Augusto, who is 83 overall, but look at Taiwo Avunui, man, 86 overall. Anthony Elanga 92, by far the highest overall player in our team. But I'm super proud of our midfield and of our defense. Taiwo Avunui is a top goal scorer with 27 goals and 3 assists, but look at also the season that Gibbs White is having. 21 goals and 10 assists. Incredible performance from this cam row. But now let's just try to win the Champions League with Nottingham Forest. And our new number 7, Alejandro Garnacho, needed only 16 minutes to score the opening goal in that game. What a moment for the young Argentinian to score versus Barcelona in the Champions League final. He is definitely following the steps of his idol Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's go, Garnacho. And this was not enough. Our top superstar Anthony Elanga strikes again in the 48th minute, and now we're leading 2-0 versus Barcelona. We're getting closer and closer of lifting the Champions League, and in fact we did that. We won the treble with Nottingham Forest already in the 3rd season. What a moment for our team. Here are the celebrations of us lifting the Champions League. I'm super proud of the team that we created and of the performance of every single player in it. I really hope you enjoyed. Of course, if so, leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and tell me in the comments which other club you want to see next.